Hi everyone, welcome to Healthy Indian Recipes. Today I'm going to show you 4 recipes made using sama rice, also called as Barnyard Millet or Bhagar or Moraiyo in various languages. So the first recipe is going to be Barnyard Millet Dhokla. So let's begin. Take 1 cup of Barnyard Millet, also called as Bhagar or Moraiyo. Add 2 tablespoons of sabudana. Blend it into a coarse powder like rava or semolina. The texture should be coarse and not too fine. Now pour the mixture in a mixing bowl. Add 1 cup of yogurt. Mix it together. Now gradually add around half a cup of water and mix everything well. Cover with the lid and rest for around 20 minutes. After 20 minutes, all the water has been absorbed. Add half a teaspoon of crushed ginger and green chili, 3/4 teaspoon of salt and mix everything together. Add water if required. The batter should be a similar consistency like an idli batter. Now set up a steamer by adding 1 cup of water in a pan. Place a stand and bring the water to a boil. Add half a teaspoon of Eno fruit salt, 1 tablespoon of water to activate it and gently mix the batter. And now pour the batter in a greased pan. Tap it twice. Our steamer is ready now. Flame should be set to medium. Now place the batter in the steamer for around 15 minutes. In the meantime, add 2 tablespoons of oil in a pan. Add half a teaspoon of mustard and cumin seeds and let them splutter. Add 1 teaspoon of sesame seeds. 5 to 6 curry leaves. Now add 1/4 cup of water. Be careful as the water will splutter. Add 1 teaspoon of sugar. Mix everything together and turn off the flame. Now our dhokla has been steaming for 15 minutes. Turn off the flame and let it cool for another 10 minutes. Once the dhokla has cooled, remove it from the edges first. Now flip and tap the container. Gently lift up the container and our dhokla is ready. It is nice and soft. Cut it into desired pieces. Next we will pour our tadka water all over the dhokla. Sprinkle some cilantro. Our soft and spongy dhokla is ready. Enjoy it warm with a chutney. The next recipe is going to be instant, delicious and crispy dosa recipe. So let's begin. In a mixing bowl, add half a cup of barnyard millet or moraiyo. Add 2 tablespoons of raw peanuts. Next we will add 3/4 cup of hot water. Mix it well. Now cover and keep aside for 10 to 12 minutes. After around 12 minutes, uncover and give everything a good mix. Now take a mixer jar and add the soaked mixture. Add 2 green chilies, 1 teaspoon of cumin seeds, half a cup of cilantro. Now grind this into a fine paste. Remove the batter into a bowl. Add half a cup of water into the mixer jar and pour it into the batter. Add 1 teaspoon of salt. Mix everything together. The consistency of the batter should be watery, similar to a rava dosa batter. Now heat a pan on high heat. Turn the flame to medium and then pour the batter. You should see the bubbles appear. Now cook for around 1 minute. Pour some ghee all around the dosa. Once the dosa becomes crispy, flip it to the other side. Cook on this side for another 1 minute and then flip the dosa. Our dosa looks done. Now fold the dosa and serve it warm with chutney. The next recipe is very delicious aloo tikki recipe made using barnyard millet or bhagar. So let's begin. Take half a cup of barnyard millet in a bowl. Add 1 cup of water. Now wash and rinse for at least 2 to 3 times. Now let's cook it. Add 1 cup of water in a pot. Bring the water to a boil. Next we will add the washed millets. Add 1 teaspoon of cumin seeds and bring everything to a good boil. Now cover with the lid and cook for 10 minutes on low flame. After around 10 minutes, uncover and give everything a good mix. Our millets look cooked and all the water has been absorbed. Now keep this aside to cool down completely. In the meantime, take the boiled potatoes and grate them. After around 20 minutes, our samo rice has cooled completely. Add all the grated potatoes. I have used 2. Add half a teaspoon of grated ginger, 2 crushed green chilies, half a cup of chopped cilantro, half a cup of mixed vegetables. I have used carrots and peas, 1 teaspoon of salt. Now mix everything together. Make sure the potatoes or the millets do not have any water in them. This will help us create a soft but a firm dough. Now apply some oil to your palms. Take a small portion from the mixture and form a tikki. Now repeat the process and create all the tikkis. Our tikkis are now ready. Now add around 2 tablespoons of oil in a pan. Once the oil is hot, place all the tikkis around the pan. Now cook the tikkis on this side for around 2 to 3 minutes. After around 3 minutes, gently flip the tikkis. Our tikkis have slightly turned golden brown in color. Once all the tikkis have been flipped, cook on this side for another 2 to 3 minutes. Now flip and cook on both sides until the tikkis become crispy and are golden brown. Our tikkis look done and are ready to be served. You can enjoy them warm as is, or you can serve them with mint and sweet tamarind chutney. You can also serve it as a chaat by adding some mint chutney, some sweet tamarind chutney, sprinkle some save, and enjoy this chaat dish. Moving on to our final recipe, which is called thalipet or masala roti. So let's begin. Take 1 cup of barnyard millet, also called as Bhagar, in a mixer jar. To this, add 1 tablespoon of sabudana. Now close the lid and grind this to a fine powder. You can also dry roast the sama rice and the sabudana separately in a pan and then grind the mixture together. Now remove this in a mixing bowl. Mixture should be fine and smooth. Now take 1 large potato and peel the skin. Now using a grater, grate the potato. Keep this mixture aside. Now take 2 green chilies in a mixer jar and add 1 teaspoon of cumin seeds. Now grind this into a coarse mixture. Now add the grated potatoes to the barnyard millet flour. Also add the green chilies and cumin mixture. Add half a cup of peanut powder, 1 teaspoon of salt, half a cup of chopped cilantro. Now mix everything really well. Now gradually add around 1/4 cup of water. Knead this into a dough. Now cover with the lid and let it rest for around 30 minutes. After around 30 minutes, our mixture has soaked well. Now take a small portion of the dough. Place the mixture on a wet cotton napkin and pat into a circular shape. Make some holes to ensure even cooking. Now add some ghee to a hot pan or tawa. Now place the thalipet on the tawa. Pour some ghee into the holes. Now cover with the lid and let it cook for around 2 minutes. After about 2 minutes, flip the thalipet to check. Light golden spots have started to appear. Now cover and cook again for another 2 minutes. Flip again. As you can see, nice and golden brown spots have appeared. Now cook the thalipet until both sides are nice and golden brown in color. Our thalipet looks done. Now remove it on a plate and enjoy it warm with dahi or pickle. I hope you like my today's recipes. Do give it a try and let me know how they turned out for you in the comments below. Please subscribe to my channel and like this video. Thanks for watching.